Hello, everybody, and welcome to Poland Daily Travel, where this time we say, head east, young man. We're going in search of Eastern promise to the Białystok region, about 2 hours, give or take a few kilometers, east of Warsaw. This is an area of hidden treasures, castles, palaces, wildlife, and of course water and the great forests. The Branicki Palace in the center of Białystok stands out as a Baroque masterpiece, often compared in its own way to a smaller version of Versailles. Then there is the unmissable little fairy tale town of Tkoczyn. It lies in bucolic splendor astride the Narew River, with its fine church and synagogue and restored castle. It's an undiscovered Baroque jewel. And so we scratch the surface at least to tempt you to the wonders of this beautiful and wild region of Poland. We know you're going to really enjoy these episodes. So stay tuned as Poland Daily takes you to the Białystok region, the far east of Poland. Visit our Poland Daily Live page and subscribe to all our great programs. Thanks for watching. Hello, everybody, and I'm here in an amazing place, as Poland Daily Travel likes to go to the most exciting locations in the country, and this is one of them. Guess where we are? You might have some idea by the sort of shot you're looking at that we're in a very large ballroom, and in fact we are at, I'm with Łukasz Baranowski, but we are in
Branicki Palace.
Branicki Palace in Białystok, that's right. This palace was once called the Polish Versailles, but the French called it the Polish Versailles, which is much more impressive than calling it that yourself, right?
Yes, yes. Beautiful, beautiful palace, one of the most characteristic mansion in 18th century Poland.
Yes.
This name of Podlaski Versailles, Polish Versailles, was connected with similarity to Versailles near Paris, and this similarity came from the owner of this palace, the owner of all Białystok, Jan Klemens Branicki. When he was young, he traveled around France, he sees Versailles, he wanted the same palace here in Poland. He was very rich, he was third richest man in Poland in his days.
So he had more money than Rockefeller.
I think it's possible.
Probably.
Probably. It's probably.
Who were the richer people than Branicki?
One was Zamoyski, Radziwiłł, Czartoryski.
These famous
families' names.
Where was Potocki? They were left out on that one.
Potocki also,
okay.
but we must say that the main families in Poland had no cash because it's connected with economy. Right. But Branicki had more than 300 villages and 12 cities. Also, he had 12 other palaces, but this palace in Białystok was the best, was the bigger palace of Jan Klemens Branicki.
And what sort of time was it built?
It was built, I think it was built during the 18th century, but the first...
But the beginning of the 18th century, or the middle? Or?
The middle.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle of 18th century, and we must say that the first settlement here was in 16th century. Then they built a castle, a family, Wisiłowski. Then Białystok came to own of Branicki family. It was some troubles because when the last Wisiłowski dies, this land came to own of king, and the king gave
So the king got the land.
Yes. It was king. It was state owned, and this Białystok and nearby.
It wasn't state; it was royal.
Royal. It was. But it's mixed.
That's our way of looking at it now.
Yes. We must say that Białystok nearby king gave to Stefan Czarniecki. one of
who
the
was
Polish
he? Yeah.
hero that was fighting with Swedes
Right.
during the look. One of the most powerful.
During the deluge, which was about
Yes.
1650 something.
Yes, yes, yes.
And so Charnetsky was one of the great generals fighting the Swedes.
Yes, and he had one daughter
Right.
who was wife of Jan Klemens Branicki, but not this
Lucky
mighty,
girl.
Yes, but not this mighty, the last of family, but the grandfather of Jan Klemens Branicki, Hetman Wielki Koronny, the owner of this big palace, because they have some villages near the Krakow, and Stefan Mikołaj, the son of Jan Klemens Branicki, came to Białystok and started to build this palace.
Okay.
And all this building and Jan Klemens Branicki, the son of Stefan Czarniecki and the grandson of Jan Klemens.
Whoa, what an introduction.
Yes.
I've got a lot of, I have to think about this. I think you gave me a headache with that information. No, it was very good. It was very good.
Yes.
Hey, we'll be right back. We're going to talk something about these portraits above us, because they're kind of interesting, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay, stay with me and with Łukasz. We'll be right back from the grand ballroom of the Branicki Palace in beautiful downtown
Białystok.
Białystok. Okay, so we're back. I'm with Łukasz, and we are standing in front of two very important paintings, which I know nothing about, but he knows everything. So
Not
what's it about?
everything, but a little bit I will talk to you.
Okay.
On the right side, we've got Jan Klemens Branicki, the owner of this palace. Like I said, he was very rich. And on the left side, we've got his wife. Branicki had 3 wives, but not in the same time.
Okay.
The third wife, when she went married, she had 18 years old, and he had 59.
She was 18 and he was 59.
Yes.
Gosh, why did she marry him?
Political reasons.
Yeah, and it couldn't be because he had a huge palace.
It's possible, but it's a typical political marriage of that time. And after that, Branicki loved his wife, and the wife loved Jan Klemens Branicki. We don't heard about the
Did they have a bunch of
fights.
children or something?
No.
They didn't have any children.
And Branicki haven't had any children.
He never had any children.
Any children.
All this stuff to give away and to continue the line, and he had no children.
No.
What did he do? Who got it when he died?
When Branicki dies, the all lands came to own for Isabella.
Isabella got everything.
Yes,
Okay.
but not for own. Only she had rights only to use them. When she dies,
So a life.
for life.
Yes. A life thing. Yeah.
And
forget the word for it.
when she dies, the next owners of Palace, Potocki family, sell this palace to King of Prussia first, and the next, in 1807, Białystok nearby came to own of Russian Tsar.
Okay,
And
so it went from Isabella
Bella.
Branicki. She inherited when he died. How long were they married before he died?
they were married about 20 years.
About 20 years. Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
20,
So
22.
around 20 years.
Around
2 decades, let's say.
yes.
And then it went to the Prussians,
Yes.
and then the Russian Tsar.
And Russian Tsar make here school for noble ladies. And with that time,
Okay. A finishing school.
finishing school, yes,
Yeah.
and all in the walls in palace were destructed. Beautiful painted walls were painted white.
They destroyed the walls.
Some of this.
With the fresco.
Because,
they had
yes,
frescoes.
yes,
Yeah, and they
because
destroyed it. Why?
it's not connected with school. School must have white walls. It's
very severe.
Yes,
Nothing
yes,
fancy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
What a waste.
All the stuff were moved to Russia.
So the idea of making school boring is a very old idea.
Yes, yes.
It's not
Just from the
anything new.
beginning.
Just for,
yes.
for the kids out there, it's nothing new. They made school
Just from
boring
the beginning.
back in the late 18th and the 19th century. too.
Yes, and it was regular day life without any dancing. Here we are in the ballroom. It was a place for dancing.
Yeah.
But in 19th century, dancing not on the ball, but for practice. Girls dance here.
With each other.
Yes.
Yeah, because of course, part of being boring is not being allowed to dance with a boy.
It's only school for girls.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Well, there we are. And what else is?
We must say that the school ends in 1915 when First War came to Białystok.
Yeah.
Here in Palace was a German field hospital.
It was a field hospital.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And next, in Second Republic of Poland, here was a place for administration, for Polish administration.
Okay.
And next, Second World War give big destruction for this palace. 70% of damages in 1944.
So it was the Russians who bombed it after the Germans were going away?
Yes.
The Germans partially destroyed this as well?
Yes, Germans went out and the Soviets bombed 70% of damages.
Yeah.
Great destruction. And after World War II, we rebuilt this palace to make this palace the best place for medical university.
Yeah, it's now the home of the medical university.
Yes.
And that's a nice story. Okay, we're in not only the Branicki Palace, which we just heard from Łukasz, was reconstructed after World War II, but it's now also the medical college. There you go. We're going to see a lot more. We're going to see the palace grounds. We're going to see the museum here. So stay tuned for a lot more stuff. Thanks, Łukasz.
Thank you.
Thanks for showing us around. Okay, more Łukasz too. I know you're going to love that. Stay tuned. Poland Daily Travel.